locksmiths, I'm sure you're looking around the room and you're probably wondering, what in the world is going on? I'm glad you asked. First of all, everybody in your group will get one of these sheets of paper. It is important that you put your locksmith name at the top. Also, you have a manila envelope that looks like this, possibly with a different color paper. We'll talk about what's inside of it in a second. You also have some locks on your desk that I desperately need you to unlock and figure out what the text structure of each article is. Let's talk about those directions. Inside your manila envelope, you are going to have different non-fiction passages. Together with your group, you will read each passage and determine what is the text structure of this passage. How did the author choose to organize the information? Once you read passage A, you will find passage A on your sheet. You will write down what the text structure is, and then you will write down the proof. How do you know? Did you read clue words? Did you hear a cause and an effect? Did you read about a problem and then a solution? Or did the author describe an event or a topic to you? You will write down the proof. When you're finished with A, you'll move right on to Article B. They are all labeled. After you have done 2 articles, you've read Article A, Article B, you've written down the text structure, and you've also written the proof, you need to come find me, your master locksmith. I will then give your group a clue. You need to read the clue and think about what adult the clue is describing in our building. Again, read the clue with your group and think about what adult this clue is describing. Come tell me when you think you know, and I will send you on your way if you are correct. Once you go find your adult, you need to ask them, do you have a key for me, or do you have a code for me? They might give you a code, they might give you a key. You then need to come up back to our room with your key or your code and try to unlock one of your locks. After you get it unlocked, you're moving on to the next 2 passages, figuring out what the text structure is of C and D, and then you're coming back to me. I'll check to see if you're right. If you're right, guess what I'm going to give you? Another clue. You and your group members will then read that clue again. Think about what adult is it talking about in the building. Go to them, get a key or a code, then come back and unlock that lock because you've unlocked that text structure. Then you're going to move on to the next 2, and you're just going to do the same thing over and over again until you have read all your articles. You have all of the text structures correctly in the proof, and you have unlocked all of your locks. If you are the first group to unlock all of the text structures correctly, then I have a prize for you. A couple of things that we need to talk about before I let you go. 1, you cannot cheat from any group. If you hear what the text structure is for A, you cannot write it down. You must read Article A yourself as a group, and you must decide. Some of the groups may be wrong, so you don't want to just take their word. Use your brain. Think about what we've learned in class. If you need your notebook, you're more than welcome to go and get it and use the graphic organizer of all the different text structures with all the clue words on it. Thing number 2, you can definitely ask an adult for help, but you can't ask an adult what a correct answer is. Come see me, the master locksmith, when you think you have an answer down that's ready to be checked. Also, you can't come see me after every single passage. You have to read 2 passages and then come and see me for a clue. I wish you well, locksmiths. I hope that you can remember all those good text structures that we've learned, and I hope that you stay in your area and you work very hard to unlock those text structures. I'll be walking around the room if you need me. Good luck. See you later.